Hari Home, Bhaja Govindam, verse 3. Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhaja Mudamate. Naristanabara Nabidesham Dritva Maga Mogavesham. Naritanabara Nabidesham Dritva Maga Mogavesham Etan Mamsa Pasadi Vigaram Etan Mamsa Pasadi Vigaram Manasi Vichintaya Varam Varam Manasi Vichintaya Varam Varam Bhaja Govindam Bhaja Govindam Govindam Bhaja Mudamate. Adi Shankara addressed in the earlier verse the first weakness of man, that is wealth. Acharya said, earn wealth, honestly earn the wealth. Be contented with what you earn. Don't be greedy after wealth. So, if you have contentment, that will give you happiness and peace of mind. After all, life has to be lived happily with peace of mind. Otherwise, even if you have the entire wealth, what is the use? So, living happily is heaven. That is what Adi Shankara said in the first verse. Now, the second weakness of man, the natural weakness. Bhagavan created this weakness. Woman. The two biggest weaknesses of man are wealth and woman. The saying is, a stronger sex is not really stronger because of its weakness towards the weaker sex. I repeat, a stronger sex is not really stronger because of its weakness towards the weaker sex. Even great saints, devas like Indra, they have fallen a prey to the beautiful woman, beauty of the woman. Then what about us? So our pitiable state is very understandable. Again, we should not misunderstand this verse. This is very important because normally we misunderstand the verses. Earlier, Acharya said, Dharmartha Artha. Earn wealth, but according to Dharma. Dharmartha Artha. Earn the money by hard work, with honesty and enjoy. Now, what Acharya is saying is Dharmartha Kama. Sex is not prohibited. If there is no sex, then where is the creation? You and I will not be there. All living beings are the creation of male female attraction and their union. But wasting one's whole lifetime thinking about women is what is to be avoided. In fact, in fact, the highest form of bhakti is revealed by Nayanmas and Alvas. Only in Naika Bhava. That is, they consider themselves as females and loved Bhagavan Krishna and Lord Shiva. Those songs are wonderful. So Naika Bhavam is the best form of love. Acharya brings out the natural weakness of man while seeing the woman. Sorry if I am not polite or polished in my words when I say these things. I want to be very direct because Acharya is direct. He hits the nail on the head. I am going to say what Acharya has said, Adi Shankara has said. The man first sees the breast and navel of the girls, and then falls for them. That is what he is saying. Nari stanabara nabidesham. You see the breast of woman, the navel of woman, the belly button, and then you fall for it. This is a complete delusion, moha, play of Maya. Dritva magha moga vesham. The moment you see it, Maya occupies your mind. It is a moga vesham. It is nothing but Maya. Then you go on thinking about them entire night, spending sleepless nights, always 24 into 7 like Ravana. Then you plan how to get her, how to attract her, how to make her fall in love with you. Here, both Swami Dayananda Saraswati and Swami Chinmayananda says this applies not only to male-female attraction, that is the males, not only to the males. It also equally applies to female and male attraction, the opposite sex also. The females also get attracted towards the male. So this will apply to both. Not only the male gets attracted to the females, females also equally get attracted to the males. So this applies for both. Natural law is opposite poles attract. But today the scene is different. Not only there is male female or female male attraction, but male male attraction, female female attraction is also there. Kali Yuga. So all these things will happen. Whatever it is, all of them put together will fall under the head Kama. Here, the story of Yayadi is very important in Mahabharata. Yayati was one of the ancestors of Pandavas. He was a dharmic king, ruling the country with dharma. But unfortunately, he also fell a prey to the attraction. He committed a mistake to the wife of a rishi. The rishi got angry and he cursed him with the old age when he was young. When he was 20, 30, he attained the old age of 70, 80 because of the curse. Yayati attained the old age which destroys beauty and brings its own miseries. Old age has got its own miseries. You go and ask any old man, he will tell you how difficult it is. So, taking pity on him, the rishi allowed him to exchange the old age with someone who willingly takes it. You can exchange it. If somebody takes it willingly, then the old age will go to him, his young age will come to you. Yayadi had 5 cents. So, since he has become old in the young age, his urge for sex still remained in his heart. So he went to his sons and offered his kingdom in exchange of their young age. Out of the 4 sons refused, rejected. Sorry, who wants old age? Nonsense. You keep your kingdom with you, you die. After that, anyway, we are going to get it. But fifth son took pity on him, so he accepted it. Yayadi handed over the kingdom to the fifth son. Then he became young and started enjoying his life. After long years of enjoyment, truth dawned on him. He realized. He went to his lost son and said, "Dear son, sensual desires are never quenched by indulgence. It is like pouring ghee into fire. I know this. It is not that I don't know at that time. I know this. But I realize this only now. No object of desire, whether gold, cattle, or woman, nothing can ever satisfy the desire of man. We can reach peace of mind only by attaining the state of Brahman." Then he got back the old age and retired to the forest. The point is, This again, this desire, this urge for the females, it can never be satisfied by enjoying more. Ravana was also a king, powerful king, not an ordinary fellow like us. He was a Brahmin, extremely intelligent fellow. He knows Vedas. There is no knowledge which he has not unknown. Everything he knows. What is the use? He went to Sita Mata after kidnapping and begs to her, Sita, I will become your slave. That is, he is addressing, I am not. I will become your slave. My entire country will be yours. All of them will become your slaves. That is what he prays. A king, powerful king, knowledgeable in Vedas. Had it been somebody else other than Sita Mata, they would have divorced Rama immediately, instantly, and married Ravana. Because Lord Rama was at that time without job and was roaming in the forest. Sita Mata completely refused. Point is, Ravana, the great king, was willing to lose everything he had for the purpose of Kama. Shamelessly he was offering. Shamelessly. He is begging actually. As already said, the main attraction in women or the girls is their breast and navel. The moment you see that, you fall for it. It is a delusion, moha. Dritva maga moga vesham. It deceives you. Even in the present day, some so-called saints are arrested for sexual violations only. Maybe they were really saints, or they wanted to lead a ascetic life. They were leading a ascetic life. But because of moha, delusion, they have lost their control, their saintly status, by falling a prey to sexual attractions. In fact, if you become a saint, you develop more enemies. The enemies plant the girls and send them to you. You go there, you you serve in, you do all his requirements. Then they know man cannot control his heart for a long time, even if he is a saint. So if he has not controlled his sensual patience, he falls for it. And then you know the rest. It will be in the headlines, in all newspapers and in all the channels. There are many old age people also. They marry at the age of 70. If you go and ask them, sir, my son needs a mother, that is why I married. Son's age is 55. So father is 75. He married. Because he says son has to get a mother. Or he says something else, I need a support in my old age. Or companion. Some stupid reason to satisfy the never quenchable karma. Sir, these are all things which we also know. How to overcome this? Acharya never says problem only. He gives a solution to the problem also. So whenever in corporates also, if you go with a problem, they'll say, no, no, we also know the problem. You tell me the solution. Similarly, Acharya gives a solution. The solution is there in the next two lines. Etanmam sabasadi vigaram manasi vichintaya varam varam. Acharya gives a technique called paripaksha bhavana. What is that technique? Nowadays, you go to a bookshop, you will find useless authors' books or some unknown authors' books. The book itself, immediately they will say 1 million copies sold. But book will be with attractive cover, polished. The moment you see the book, you want to buy them. You leave all the famous authors, but buy those books with attractive covers. It is a marketing technique. Whatever you buy, it has to be neatly packed and marketed. Otherwise, any product will not be successful. The advertisements which you are seeing in the TV, What is it? Marketing. And if you buy the bottles, the shapes of the bottles, the shapes of the package, that is all they register, trademark registered. You cannot copy it. So packing and marketing is very important. But the product quality, that is all we'll see later. Market packing and marketing. The first packaging and marketing of this universe was done by Bhagavan Govinda, Bhagavan Krishna. What Bhagavan has done is the same thing, packaging and marketing. To understand this better, I will tell you one small thing so that you will understand it better. You go to your lab for testing your stools and urine as per doctor's advice. Doctor has said, no, no, you get your urine and stools get tested by this lab. What they do is they paste a small sticker containing your name and give you two small bottles. So you take those bottles to washroom, fill those bottles and return. Some of them may fill to the brim also. Now when you bring it, after when you are coming from the washroom, your reaction to the bottles is totally different. You keep them far away from your body. The lab technician will ask you to keep them in the tray and go. He will not touch it. Then you wash your hand with the liquid soap, whatever it is available, and then go. Your own stools, your own urine, you had some repulsion. You hated it. Your reaction was different because you know the bottles contain human waste. Apply the same logic here. What is this body of a female or a male? It is nothing but flesh, fat, blood, urine, and stools. Nothing else. Bhagavan Govinda has covered this entire thing containing filthy matter in a nice sheet of shining skin and put it in the world. We are all running and want to take it and thinking and wasting our time 24 into 7. Body contains what you hate to touch, even though it was yours in those bottles. This is Paripaksha Bhavana. You think what is behind that beautiful shining breast and navel. You will understand it is nothing but filth. And you are chasing for it throughout your life. But karma will not go that easily. All of this you will understand. But when you get into the world, it is not easy joke. The moment you see, again you will fall. We are not Dhritarashtra's. We are blind. So it is not that the moment you see, once you see, then you understood this. Sir, today I understood, tomorrow onwards I. No. The moment you get into the world, the moment you see the girls, again that karma will come and that is delusion. Occupy your heart. So even if you are highly controlled, even if you have understood this verse, even if you have decided now, okay, hereafter I understood what it is. It is a filthy matter, so I will not. Unfortunately, again when you see the women or the girls, the thoughts will come again and again and again. How to control it? That is what Acharya says in the last verse. Manasi vichintaya varam varam. Acharya says, only way is to apply this technique again and again and again and again. Whenever karma raises its wood inside your heart, then you think about these things. It is nothing but a filthy matter. Otherwise, it will just like that make you fall to its maya. Again, the point to be noted is Acharya is not saying wealth and woman are to be condemned. What is to be condemned and kept away is illegal wealth and insatiable urge for the sex towards the girls. As long as everything is tuned, in tune with dharma, you are permitted. Because creation happens only by way of sex. It is not that suddenly you fell like a rainwater from the sky. Somebody had sex, you are born. You are here, I am here. If it is in tune with dharma, it is not prohibited. But always thinking about that filthy matter and always spending your entire lifetime, is it worth? That is what one should keep in mind. How to divert your attention. One is think about this. Second is think about Govinda. Chant his name. Automatically your mind will get diverted. That is why Acharya says, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhaja Mudamate, Nari Stanabara Nabidesham, Dritva Maga Moga Vesham, Nari Stanabara नाभिदेशं दृष्ट्वा मागा मोगवेशम् एतन्मांस वसादिविकारम् एतन्मांस वसादिविकारम् मनसि विचिन्तय वारं वारम् मनसि विचिन्तय वारं वारं भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते. Next verse we'll see tomorrow. Hari Om Sarvam Krishnarpanamastu. Hara Hara Shankara Jai Jai Shankara. 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 Hara Hara Shankara Jai